style. Ringo TV. Ringo TV. Ringo TV.
Welcome to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions,
The #1 reactionary channel on YouTube.
I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content.
Welcome to the stream, Ringo TV Reactions. We back again with another one. Just pearly things is my business. You know, one thing I don't like about these YouTube streets is when content creators take personal shots at other creators, and they do it in a way that's unnecessary. You know, ever since the situation started with Just Pearly, the whole controversy, it is very evident and clear that the business channel was the first to report the news. But one thing I don't like, sir, is this. We gotta talk about this. I don't like that. You see, as a content creator, when you make a story and you put a story out, especially regarding Just Pearly, and it's supposed to be something serious, and you take personal shots at other people that speak about the same story, it's a red flag in my opinion, sir. It come across like you want to be the only one talking, like you're the only one with a microphone. So when I look at this particular post that Jason Black made on this platform, it says, "You and I broke the Pearly Things racism story." There's a phone next to it, which imply that either he got a phone call from somebody, tipped them off about the situation, and then he broke the story, or he just put the phone there just for some emotion. But now, it gets a little interesting. It says, "We made only one video addressing her comments." Then he specified again, only one. Is that true? Let's try that again. It says, "We only made one video addressing her comments. Only one." If that was true, then what's this right here? I see two videos, not one. And see, this is the problem. Because from the beginning of the whole Just Pearly thing, I can recall when I made my initial videos, I gave you credit. I said the business channel did this, Jason Black did that. And see, I always show proper just due. But this, I don't respect that, sir. I don't respect a post taking shots at other creators because, to be quite frank with you, this is YouTube. We here to make videos. We here to get views. Heck, you up all night talking to Jessica X. You up right now making views. So I don't see what's the point and the purpose of making posts like this. Don't you want people to talk about it? Don't you want people to hold Just Pearly accountable? Don't you want MTR to be held accountable? But it seemed like you're a little upset that people talking about it. Like you want to be the only one talking about the story. That's rather selfish, don't you think? Let's look at this thing again. Let's check this thing out, because this is the type of stuff in these YouTube streets that I just can't stand. I cannot stand the way so-called black people conduct themselves in the space. Sometimes you see things happen and you think, okay, Jason Black is out here. He called out Just Pearly. Okay, cool. Everybody else is going to start to talk about it because that's what YouTube is about. But now he's taking personal shots. And when you take personal shots like that, you took them at me too, because I'm making content. But I got a few things I want to get off my chest and talk about. Number one, you didn't make only one video. You made 2 videos. You made 2 videos and it was all about views. Not only views, but you was collecting support. So when you think about that, not only were you getting views, but you was also getting super chats. So people were paying you to talk about the story. I think it's rather hypocritical to make a post talking about other people doing something for views when that's the whole purpose of YouTube. Check it out, fam. See, the reason why we got to talk about this is because in these spaces, you have people that pride themselves on breaking a story. Even though people give them proper just due, I ain't have to call out your name. I ain't have to say, yo, Jason Black did this, and I don't got a problem calling out people's names. But I find it to be utterly disrespectful as a YouTuber, as a creator on a platform that is made for people to talk, that is made for people to get views. That is why we're here. The only reason why you're doing the video is to get views. That's the whole purpose. Like, this doesn't even make any sense. Let's read the whole thing, fam. Check it out. Now check it out. He says, everyone else after that has made daily posts about it, usually just to milk it while providing no new information. Do you see how, as a community, we can't grow? Do you see how, as a community, we can't grow? And let me ask you a question, Jason. Why do you keep your super chat open? Do it to make money, right? That's why people support you, right? So you're not doing it for the views. I'm doing it for the views. That's how I get paid. See, I'm talking to you on camera, looking right in the camera. Like a man, I do it for views because that's how I get paid. So surely you're doing it for views, right? I don't appreciate that. That's lame. Taking shots like that, I can't respect that. It's one thing when I talk about the MTRs and I hold all of these people accountable, but everybody getting held accountable, including you. That was not cool. I mean, think about the way you put this thing. Everyone else after that has made daily posts, as if though you are the controller and CEO of YouTube and you control what other people should and shouldn't post. Like, who in the world do you think you are? Because you ain't above me. You not. And I'm telling you straight. And I gave you your props. And I gave you your flowers. Put a 1 in the chat if you ain't hear me from the beginning. Give this dude his just due. From when I broke the story, I said, yo, Jason Black was the first one that broke the story. But when you make a post like that, you directing it at all creators, including me. So I'm going to address you just the way I address everyone else. Ain't no sugarcoating over here, fam. Straight like that. So now, let's look at more of this. He said, everyone else. He said, everyone else after that made daily posts about it. Usually just to milk it while providing no new information. Really? No new information? So you want to be the information man. You want to be the guy with all the information. Did you held MTR accountable the way I did? Did you break it down the way I did? No, you did not. And see, this is the reason why black people cannot grow. You supposed to be all about putting black people first. But when you do things like that, that's not putting black people first. That makes it a competition now. This is why I don't rock with none of you, fam. This is why I don't rock with none of you content creators. None of you. I roll completely solo because there's always snakes and dirt going down the pipeline, fam. When you see stuff like this, it's sad, bro. It is sad when you see stuff like that. So you mean anybody that made 3 videos, they milking it, they doing this, they doing that. All of these things, you trying to shame people for doing what they do. They milking it. Aren't you milking it? Aren't you milking it by your own admission? Let's check out the stats. You said, you and I broke the Pearly Things racism story. We made only 1 video addressing her comments. Only 1. But that's not true. You didn't make 1. You made 2 videos. You made 1 where you were trying to invite people to come up on your panel and talk to you. And you made 1 7 days ago. If I can do my math correctly, that would be 2. So you didn't do 1. You did 2 videos. That would be milking the system. Because if you did 1 video and you pointed it out, what's the point of making another one, right? But you made 2. And it was for many hours. Even I wasn't on that long. I mean, how many hours your live stream was? Are you even still on? Is he still on right now? I mean, is he still on? Could anybody check and see, is he still on right now going live? Is he on? Could I get a yes or a no? Is he still on YouTube right now streaming? He's still on right now, right? So what do you think he's doing? What do you think he's doing right now? He's getting those views. He's milking the system. He's doing what everybody else is doing. Listen, let me explain something to you, fam, because it seems like you cats in these YouTube streets, you keep playing games. I'm not here to play a game. I'm on YouTube to do content. I'm on YouTube to get paid. And the way you get paid on YouTube is through your views. I am so tired of people saying stuff like, you're doing videos for the views. So let me get this straight, Mr. Black. When you do your videos about Pearly, you don't want nobody to view your video. You don't want nobody to view it. You just want to go live and nobody show up. Look how many people you had in your live chat. 5,000, 7,000 people. That's a lot of people in your live chat. That's a lot of views. So it would be safe to me to say that you're doing what you're doing for views, because that's how you get paid. Do you understand me? You got support for doing the video. It's kind of hypocritical to say people doing something for views and milking something when you're getting paid for it. Don't you think? Now, I would have never said nothing if you didn't say nothing. But I got to call this out because, hey, I'm no respecter of persons. I'm not a respecter of persons, fam. And I don't care who you are. I tell you straight. You see my eye looking at the camera, I'm looking at you. So when you look at the video, just know Ringo TV responded to you. On camera, not off camera. Straight. Don't do stuff like that, fam. It's disrespectful. And this is why we can't grow as black people. You talking all this stuff about B1 and all this other stuff. Well, hey, I'm out here fighting for justice. I'm out here doing content. It is what it is. Why you worrying about who's milking something? Sounds to me like you want something for yourself. Sounds to me like you want the crowd for Dolo. Sounds to me like you want everything for yourself. Other cats told you to pull up at their platform. You didn't pull up. You wanted them to come to your platform. Okay, cool. It's a business strategy. But my point is this. You talking all this talk about people milking something. When people was live, you had your opportunity to pull up. You didn't pull up. You want people to pull up to you. Let's stop playing games. When you see these cats in these YouTube streets go live and they tell you to pull up, pull up. Pull up, get on camera, and speak like a man. But don't take under the table shots at people that are on the same playing field, trying to hold people accountable and talking about, yeah, they milking the system. Everybody after me that's doing videos, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, yeah, it's like you just throwing shots, like we all copying you. It's news. It's news, and this is YouTube. You don't own these streets, and I've been here before you. So I ain't taking no orders from you, and that's a fact. So let's get back to this tape. Let's get back to your letter that you putting out here in these streets. He says, we didn't chase views or subs before, and we're not doing it now. We didn't chase views or subs, and we not doing it now. Fam, that's what you looking for, bro. Don't tell me you ain't chasing views. Don't tell me you ain't chasing subs. You want your subs to go up. To say you don't want your subs to go up, you playing yourself. That's laughable, fam. Just being honest with you. I don't know who he fooling with that. I'm just calling it straight. Let me get back to the tape. The others were following us before we all broke this story. See the arrogance? Do you see the arrogance in this dude? So now you the godfather now. We all following you now. I'm telling you, man, we as a people, we're not gonna be able to grow, fam. This is the kind of stuff that we gotta deal with right here. The others were following us before we all broke this story. They will continue to follow us now and in the days and years to come. Do you see the arrogance? Ain't nobody following you, bruh. Not me. I tune into videos every now and then, but you ain't no leader of mine. I'm the OG in the space. Always recognize that, because I know you know who I am already. Everybody know who I am. But what you did right there, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful, fam. Because you have other key players in this game that are out here holding people accountable. When you put a general statement out there like that, you took shots at everybody, including me. And I'm calling it out. Same way you want to call out Just Pearly, I'm calling out your F up. Just like that. Because that's offensive and that's disrespectful. Let's get back to this. You and I broke the Pearly Things racism story. Like you're the only one in the world that have ever broken a story before. Many people broken stories before. Many people were the first to break a story. But you're acting like we supposed to bow down to you. You're acting like we supposed to kiss your boots. That's what you're doing. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate when people try to make it look like they holding Just Pearly accountable, and then they become arrogant with it. Like they the only voice in this space. Like you the only one. You should be glad other people talking about it, because that's what makes people come to your platform. The only reason why you have all those people that showed up is because of all the voices in the space that made mention of your name. But see, this is the arrogance of content creators. This is why I don't rock with none of you. None of you. Too much arrogance, fam. Even the guys that you might think got some sense of intelligence, it's still a sense of toxic poison in their mind, fam. It's still a sense of hatred for his own brothers and sisters, fam. And this is what's so disgusting about the space. It's a sad situation, man. You would think this dude would have enough sense not to post nothing like that. But see, this is what makes you lose respect. You lost a lot of points and a lot of respect with this. Straight like that, I can't rock with this dude now, bro. Straight like that, bro. Once you cross the line like this, I can't rock with you no more, bro. Straight like that. You and I broke the Pearly Things racism story. We made only one video addressing her comments. Only one. Everyone else after that has made daily posts. So you out there counting pockets. You out there counting everybody else's videos. Sounds to me like you got a little time on your hands. I mean, to be watching these YouTube streets, looking at everybody else making videos, that mean you counting pockets, you watching who's making videos, and you keeping score. Fam, that's jealousy, bro. That right there, that's jealousy and that's envy. You should be thankful that other people are talking about the Pearly situation, because that's how the word get into the algorithm. But for some reason, you want to be the only one. And this all goes back to who's the head ninja in charge. This goes back to that. If y'all want to be the head ninja in charge, y'all could go ahead and be that. I don't want to be no head ninja in charge, because last time I checked, whoever's always the head ninja in charge, he's the one that normally get deleted first. And that's a fact. Anybody in the black community want to be the leader and stand up and march through the streets, he's the one that always gets sacrificed first because he want to be a boss. See, I rep the Most High. I don't rep B1. I rep the Most High Yah and them scriptures. And if the people ain't about them scriptures, I don't want to hear nothing, fam. Straight like that. You understand? It's too much jealousy, it's too much hate, it's too much greed, and it's too much backbiting in this space, fam. These content creators are always doing this kind of dirt behind the scenes. You would think a grown man would have enough sense to be like, damn, yo, I'm thankful that, yo, brother Ringo is out there doing this. You got other brothers holding MTR accountable. You got this brother made a video. Everybody making videos. Wow, word is spreading around. We know you the one that made the first video. Duh. But you too arrogant, fam. And I don't rock with that. Once I see arrogance like that, this type of post, you cross the line, bro. You cross the line with that one. The arrogance. And you should read the comments. The people in the comments talking about he single-handedly destroyed the manosphere with one video. And other people like, yeah, they all copying off of him. They all doing this. Really? That's what it's about now? It's amazing how ninjas are in the space. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I roll solo. This is why I roll completely solo. Check it out. Everyone else after that has made daily posts about it, usually just to milk it while providing no new information. So he's not only counting how many videos you make, but he's talking about milk. When he say milk, play on words, meaning to make money, to get views, to gain subscribers. But that's what he's doing. That's the same thing he's doing. And that's why I don't respect that. It's like you trying to fool your followers and your viewers into thinking that everybody else that's making a Just Pearly video is milking it for subs and views, but you're not. That doesn't make sense. Because while you're streaming, you're gaining subscribers and you're gaining views and you're gaining money. So you benefiting off of everything you're doing right now. So let's just stop. And see, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I can't take people serious when they acting like they for the people. I can't take these dudes serious because they make it seem like it's about black people. It's about holding people accountable. It's about this. But yet when you have the word that's out there, and even though people give you your just due, you still take shots at people. Sad situation, fam. I could never work with these guys, man. I can never work with these YouTubers, bro. When I see stuff like that, it's so disappointing. I would expect that brother to have some sense, bro. Real talk. I would expect a man that broke the story first about Just Pearly to not post something like that. See, we could hold Just Pearly accountable for her F-ups, but what about you? What about your F-ups? What about what you doing? See, that's the issue here. You want to hold Just Pearly accountable, but look at what you doing. Now, what if all the content creators that made videos regarding Just Pearly, MTR, Melanie King, and anybody else associated with their camp, what if all these people look at your posts and they all start to hold you accountable for what you did, for your words, for your judgment of taking shots at other creators? So basically what you're saying is you want to be the only one talking. Anybody else talking about the story, they better bow down and kiss your boots because you're the boss, right? You're the one with the story. You're the one. First of all, this dude was saying some things in this video, fam, that we got to address. He was saying some stuff like, nobody didn't care to make a video about it. Nobody didn't care to react to the video in question. We're talking about the video interview between Just Pearly and the Nick guy. Number one, I'm not subscribed to Just Pearly. I don't watch none of her videos. I don't care. You understand? I knew about her because of all these cats in this manosphere, which I'm not a part of, by the way, who have put her on a pedestal. That's right. I heard about her name, but I don't watch her content. But I heard about her through your video because I was tuning in. And this is the level of disrespect that you put out in the algorithm to other creators, your peers, that are holding these people accountable. But we're milking it now. We're doing it for views and subscribers. That's what we're doing it for. But you're not. You're not, right? You're not doing it for views. You're not doing it for subscribers. So why don't you just give the people their money back? Do it for B1. Do it for black people, black power. Do it for that. You don't need no super chats. You don't need no cash apps. Because you're not doing it for views. You're not doing it to milk the system. You're not doing it to get paid. So turn monetization off and just do your content. Let's see how motivated you are. You see, Mr. Black, everybody on YouTube is doing content for views. Everybody. Everybody on YouTube is doing videos for views, subscribers, and monetary gain because YouTube is a business. Do you understand me? So when you talk all this talk about, oh, they milking the system, yes, we milking the system. Just Pearly is my business, not yours. So how do you feel now? I'm doing it for views. That's right. I'm doing it for views. I'm doing it for subscribers. And I'm getting paid in the process. How do you feel now? Are you happy? Because every YouTuber on YouTube that's a content creator is doing what they do for the same thing. You clowning yourself to think otherwise. This is crazy, man. Check it out. Check out what he said here, fam. Check it out. He said, we didn't chase views. Now, why he even bringing up that, though? Like, who you competing with? Who you competing with? Can't you just, like, enjoy your own lane? Who cares? Why does that bother you? Check this out. We didn't chase views or subs before, and we're not doing it now. That's a lie, fam. What do you mean you not chasing views and you not chasing subs? How your message gonna get out there if you don't got no views and no subs? This is madness, y'all. We didn't chase views or subs before, and we're not doing it now. The others were following us before. We all broke this story. This man want a trophy. For some reason, this must be your greatest accomplishment in life. I mean, to make a story about just Pearly, you must feel, see, this is what the scriptures talk about, how where much is given, much is required. It seems like, and see, I see this a lot with black people. Anytime they achieve something, or if something happened, or a video go viral, or they broke a story, they become very arrogant and prideful, and they don't know how to humble themselves. And what's really bad about this is that from the beginning, when I made my videos, all I've done is gave this brother his flowers. That's all I've done. Shouted out his name, gave him his just due, even told cats to go subscribe to your channel. That's called respect. But what you did here, fam, that's called disrespect. That's sad. And because of that, fam, I don't rock with you no more. And that's my word. Straight like that. Just like I don't rock with no MTR and all these other cats in these YouTube streets, I don't rock with you, even if you brought out the Just Pearly story. Because that level of disrespect caused me to lose respect for you. Thought you was official. Guess I was wrong. Let's get back to the tapes. We didn't chase views or subs before, and we're not doing it now. The others were following us before we all broke this story. They will continue following us, and in the days and years to come. Not me. I ain't following nothing. Never was a follower of yours. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I just had to talk about this particular story because I went over there to tune into his broadcast because I was doing my stream when he was live. And something just said, let me go into the community thing. Went in there and I saw that post. I'm like, you gotta be, you can't be serious. Really? So it would have been better if you just put everybody's names. But see, this is how it is in these YouTube streets. You can't trust nobody, fam. When I tell you, if you're a content creator coming up in the game, don't trust none of these dudes on YouTube, man, especially if they black. You see this type of skin like this? Don't trust them, fam. Do your own thing, roll solo. Don't try to get involved in terms of being cool with this one and that one. Roll solo, fam. At the end of the day, this space is polluted with nothing but jealousy, snakes, all sorts of crazy stuff, fam. It is sad over here, fam. That dude, this post, lost all your respect and credibility, fam. Straight like that. Because when it comes to the story with Just Pearly, you ought to be thankful, you ought to be grateful that other brothers and sisters in the space called it out and literally spoke against it. But when you say people are out here doing this and they're doing that, you were the first. We know you were the first. Who cares? Who cares if you were the first? Why is that so important to you? Pride, fam. Sometimes, fam, some of the people you might think are smart may not be all that smart. Anyway, y'all, we're going to get up on out of here. Peace and blessings to the chat. Peace and blessings to the mods. We'll catch you in the next video. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Straight like that. So to so-called business, Just Pearly is my business. And there's nothing you can do about it. So stop watching me. Go talk about something else. Because if you talk about a story, this is YouTube. You don't own a story. Everybody gonna talk about the story. I can make 1,000 videos about Just Pearly. Why you mad? And why you watching? Focus on your own business. Stop worrying about everybody else in terms of what views they getting and what subscribers they getting. That, sir, is called competitive jealousy. That's envy to the max. You worrying too much about everybody else. That looks bad. That being said, fam, we're gonna get up on out of here. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut.